You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
You'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition.
What up, Alex Pete? Today's VIP. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Blue Games. We're here at Phoenix International. This is a practice session. Race will start up in about 15, 16 minutes. What's going on, Alfie Little? The Man 10. Zenterno Gaming, welcome through, welcome back. Justin, welcome to the stream. Alright, well, first of all, I'm going to start by saying I hate this track. I do. I really do. I've always hated this track on every game I've ever played. I've always hated Phoenix. That's just me. I don't know why. I think I just really suck at this track. But I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to give it all I got today. Fine Passion is going to be with us for probably just a few minutes or so. He's finishing up some stuff, and he's just hanging out on chat today. So I'm going to put him on just for a little while until he heads out. We're just going to be practicing here for a little bit. I'm going to get on the track because I need all the practice I can get at Phoenix. I'm not going to really make any more changes to the setup. I just need to make changes to my driving. And actually, I just realized that I'm actually in the wrong session. I need to switch sessions. There's an official practice session I need to get into. So I'm going to drive around here and probably crash. And then we'll leave and go to the other session. I just have to make sure I keep track of time, because if I wait too long, I will not actually be able to get to that race because I haven't registered for it yet. I've been practicing here since Monday, and it's been very tough for me to even put together 5 consistent laps without wrecking or hitting the wall.
All clear, all clear.
But like I said, I'm gonna give it all I got. That's my theme. It's my slogan. It's what I always say. That's what I'm gonna do.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. Come on, turn. Look at that. Oh, look at that. You see that? I'm not the only... Oh! Almost got hit. I'm not the only one who's struggling at this track. It is not just me.
B35.
Oh, nice. Internal, you're making a time lapse. Cool, man. I can't wait to see it. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. See, like, a lot of people go down there on that little... They call it the dog leg, where they kind of cut the track, because it's completely legal here. But for some reason, when I go down there, my car doesn't seem to like it. Maybe I'm just hitting it wrong, in the wrong angle. because every time I go down there, my car just wants to turn around on me.
That lap was a 27.9.
Alright, I'll see you later, Alex.
That puts you 1.5 off the leader's pace.
Jesus. Alright, so far our best lap is not very good. We're 35th in this practice session as far as time, as far as best
Heads up,
laps.
there's a car rejoining. That was a 27.7.
Our best lap time ever, I think, is like a 26 something.
You're currently 1.3.
Yeah, 26.9, which is okay. It's not great either. It might be better than the fixed setup, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, it's real slippery
That
here
last
too.
lap was a 27.8. You're now 1.4 seconds off the pace.
That's great. One thing I've noticed when I get in the throttle too early, coming out of the exit of turn 4,
B35.
the car really wants to turn
That puts you
into the inside of the
1.5
wall.
seconds off the pace.
Ooh, there's a wall. Jesus. Yeah, Fine Passion, how you doing, man? They're asking how you doing.
I'm doing amazing right now. Like, I would have had a better day if I could figure out why iRacing doesn't want to like me.
Yeah, for some reason, we still have yet to figure out how to get iRacing working on his computer. And he has a really good computer. His computer's better than mine. And yet, for some reason, since day one, when we tried installing iRacing, he's been having this really stupid, like, glitch lag thing. And it's not internet. We figured it out that it's actually not his internet. For the longest time, we thought it was, and it was not. So he's been spending the majority of today and even yesterday trying to get it fixed. He talked to iRacing support and everything. They actually got it working for like
30 minutes.
30 minutes yesterday. We got in our first session together in street stock, 13-week, you know, the 13-week street stock. And I hit his bumper. It was real. And then he went like to do some errands, came back and failed. It didn't work anymore. Oh! All right. On that note, we're gonna leave this session. I'm gonna do a practice green flag pit stop here, and then we'll switch to the other session that we're actually supposed to be at. What?
I'm just watching what that. One car just lost control, and another car sideways, just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting there.
Engage the limiter.
So I'm thinking we won't make a lot of spots up on the track, so we may have to make a lot of spots up in the pit road. We'll see. We'll get it where we can get it. There we go. All right, guys. We're gonna leave this session. I don't think Fine Passion's playing anything right now. Are you still playing Skyrim?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's still playing Skyrim right now.
That's it, go!
Alright guys, we'll be back after these messages. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave the screen. We're gonna go, and I am going to... Because if I leave, the countdown's gonna end. If that's okay. We know we have about 9 minutes left. So I'm gonna quit this session. And we're gonna join in on the correct session. So stand by, and I will add a little bit of background music. But yeah, I want to get the streamer started early so I could get some practice in. That's why I wanted to start early. The race doesn't start for another 10 minutes, but I need a lot of practice, and I didn't want to be focusing and worrying about stream stuff. I want to actually focus on getting the race and getting the car driving in the right direction. So that little run you guys saw me doing just now, I think we did like 3-4 laps. That's probably the best I've done all week. So it looks like we have about 88 people registered for the Thursday race. This is probably like the least popular NIS race of the week, to be honest, because it's during the day in America. It's like right in the afternoon, and most people do the races at night, like Wednesday night. I think there's a Saturday night race, a Sunday morning race, and I'm not available at any of those other times. So this is the only time I'm available to actually do this race. That's when it does it this week. So what's going on, Infinite Flight Global? Good to see you, mate. All right, iRacing's coming back up. Ooh, the Walking Fruit says Graham just got a new gaming PC. I wonder what kind he got. And he says he might start playing a Hunter. That sounds like fun. Yeah, he can jump in. That'd be fun.
Join the family.
Oh yeah, join the fam. Right now it's just me and Finer Passion. And X-Plane, yeah, that'd be good too. I mean, obviously he doesn't go in VATS if he didn't have a PC before, so he couldn't do that. 7 minutes and counting. I don't know if you like racing, Graham, but you can hop on some iRacing too.
It would suck if he plays and I don't.
Oh, that would suck. That would suck.
Give up on life. You need a. You definitely need a steering wheel, though.
Yes, if you're gonna play iRacing, I recommend you get a steering wheel. Starly, you're editing airports on where?
The guy behind is just.
All right, so 97 teams have registered. 99, 100 drivers now have registered for this race. So let's get out in the track again and finish up a little bit more practice. Because we need it. We got what? How much time we got? Just a few minutes left. 6 minutes. Now that I have the countdown on, I can actually see the lag, how long it takes for it to get to YouTube. Oh, this is going to be fun, guys. You can hear it in my voice. Alright, my goal in this little practice session is to not wreck at all. I need to look at the
has just done a
track temp.
26.6. Air and track temps are decreasing. Air temperature is now 76. The track temp is now 103 Fahrenheit.
103, and it's not horrible. It's like he heard me say track temp or something. Did you hear me say track temp? Like he replied, he was like, "Hey, the track temps are this and this and that," and I was like, "Oh." We overdrove that turn. Oh god. This is why practice is good. Not only to get better as a driver, but to get better at dodging other drivers. I feel like I'm just not braking enough going into these turns. And when I do feel like I am braking enough, I feel like I'm like locking up the brakes. So like this guy ahead of me, he's number 1 on the board right now. Oh god. Ugh. And that's where, oh jeez, where did he come from? Ouch. Well, back to the pits we go. Oh god. My steering wheel still turned. Let's try that again. Alright. Walking through, what were we talking about? I just saw. Nobody starts off great. Well, I can't say nobody starts off great. Some people start off amazing. What's going on, Livier Jr.? Good to see you, man. Welcome back to the stream. Ooh, break too late. Good evening from Finland, Anza. Good to see you, man.
Sixth place.
If you just watch the steering wheel, you see just how much I'm fighting this car. Thank you for that subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. I'm sorry I didn't get to see who that is. So if we look at the standings here, you'll see what the leaders are running as far as lap times, and it looks like they're running 26.623. And whoa, we're sitting at 6th place on the board at the moment in practice somehow, but we're still above 20. Like, we need to be under 27. If we want to win this race, we can't be running laps that are above 27 seconds. So I gotta find some speed somewhere. And I really feel like this car can do a lot more than I am doing with it. I just think this car is not in the right hands.
That puts you 0.9 off the leader's pace.
There it is again. My car is bottoming out like crazy. Especially when I spin out. Why can't I see these things? Thank you, Justin Polanco, for that subscription, bro. Thought you were already subscribed. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. So, like, I'm excited to race. I'm just not excited to race here. But we're gonna do our best. Uh-oh, I think we sped. Yeah, we did. Oh well.
Delta's out there, not there. He is there. Clear, 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 clear.
He has my number. He's 16. Yeah, it'll be a good race. I'm gonna be, once we get out of practice, I'll start being positive about it.
Until you back up in the first lap.
Position.
In the first lap, man. It's hard enough, you know, for me to drive around here on my own. Drive with other people around me who all look at them wrecking ahead of us, wrecking big time.
Spin in front of you, backing down, watch your mirror, backing down, go load. You're
Ooh,
clear.
I barely missed that.
Alright, he's still there. Use that air. There you go, clear. Come on down low.
This is good practice, good traffic practice.
One inside, one inside. Two
What?
wide now.
Good traffic wedding?
Remember that? Did I say that? I knew I didn't say that right. Traffic practice. Driving through all these cars and whatnot. Ugh. I'm a black flag. I might get disqualified. I'm going to the pit. I don't want to get kicked from the race before it starts.
Activate limiter.
1 minute left. Oh man, that car is bottoming out like crazy. Yasu, what's up, man? Alright. Shall we try it again? Yeah, I feel like there's some weeks when I practice before the race that I feel like confident that I'm like, okay, yeah, I can handle this. We can do this. It might be tough, but we can do this. I do not feel like that about Phoenix. But it's okay. Like I said, I'll do my best. As far as goals for this race today is I'll be happy if I finish, you know, without like wrecking out. I'll be very happy if I finish without wrecking out, and I'll be even more happy. They're spinning ahead of us. If I finish without wrecking out in the top 10 somehow, I'll be very happy. So really, that's kind of like as high as my goals go this week is top 10 finish.
Most lanes have help. Nobody's getting a big push though.
Ooh, don't touch him.
You got help coming now. All lanes have help here.
Ooh, I braked a little late right there.
You got help coming now. All lanes have help here. Clear, 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 clear.
So I'm probably gonna stay away from that like bottom apron section, but below the yellow line, just because my car doesn't like it up there. All right, session starting up.
Go, buddy. Pull that air. Slow down as best you can.
Use all the time I can get. Do a few more
27.8.
laps around here.
That puts you 1.2 seconds off the pace.
1.2 seconds off the
Coming
pace.
high. They are wrecking again. Door.
I like how he says they are wrecking again.
One inside still.
The guy behind has just done a 27.1.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, moving on. All right, guys. Well, we will be back after these messages. Alright, so once again, guys, welcome back to the stream. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and showing up. Hopefully you guys, I can't talk today. I'm so thrown off. I can't talk. But what I was gonna say was thank you guys for joining the stream today. We're gonna be at Phoenix International if you just joined in with us. I'm gonna repeat, I do hate this track, but I'm gonna do all I can to get the best finish that I can. I want to stay in the race. I do not want to wreck out in the first lap, 2 laps, not even the first 10 laps. This is going to be a 156 lap race, a long race, and there are gonna be 31 cars on the grid. We will be the car number 10 in this race. Yeah, so I mean, we're car number 10. No reason we can't get a top 10 today. I'm gonna qualify and see how high we can get up in as far as the starting grid here at Phoenix, and we'll just see how it goes. I think there's like a few more seconds left in practice, and then we'll jump in. And I'm actually gonna add some tape for qualifying. Just make sure I do not forget to put it back to 54%. Hit apply and done. Alright, that's the end of the practice session. So it's time for us to get on the track and see what we can do this week here at Phoenix.
Pit exit's clear. Alright, Caleb, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I didn't take a look at what the track temperature was. It's been very hot all week of me practicing. I've been practicing about around like 107 degrees for the track temperature, which is pretty hot. Which means, remember, when it's hot, it's gonna be very, very slick. Now I know a lot of people are probably going to wreck out in their qualifying laps, so if I could just get a nice smooth, maybe not even that fast, but a nice smooth qualifying lap, I could possibly get a good starting position. And already, actually, that is going to be my fastest lap ever, right there. That's my all-time best. So I'm guessing that the track temperature may be a little bit cooler today, because that's usually why that would happen, because I really haven't changed anything about how I'm driving the track. And that's going to be a 26.697. That's our best lap around Phoenix the whole week of practicing, so I gotta be proud about that. But we'll see how we look on the standings. Right now we're sitting at number 1 because we qualified early, but we'll see what the other guys, what the competition looks like. But I'm gonna keep driving around the track. We don't have to get off the track after qualifying is over. We still have 5 minutes to qualify, and usually I like to use that 5 minutes also to just drive around the track and practice. So that's what I'm doing right now. Because the car changes over time. Like, you can't just expect, okay, I'm gonna go around and do 2 laps and this car is fast. No, you want to drive that car around for a good 10 laps, 12 laps, 20 laps, because the car is going to change. The track changes, the track temperature changes, your tire wear and temperature changes. So depending on all those different factors, your car will definitely handle a bit differently. So it's good to go out and do a good consistent run. without changing tires to see how your car is going to act then later on in the run. And I haven't done any race trim. I haven't done any racing this week because it's week 13 in iRacing, and so there's not really any other races out there except for like some street stock races. If you don't do iRacing, you don't really know much about the 13 week. It's really crazy and weird and just chaotic. It's crazy.
Watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
I think that tape adjustment actually made me a bit faster. Oh no! And there's the wall. Bam, both of them. Just in case we didn't know, there's two. Whew, alright. Well, let's watch the drive around bit. We got 1.5 minutes left of the qualifying session for the rest of the field to go ahead and qualify. And we'll have to find out once the timer ends where we're going to actually fall on the grid for today's race in Phoenix, Arizona. Find a good view. Right there. Look at that, sparks flying. All right, so how you guys doing? Walking fruit. Oh, what you got? Congrats on the what? Oh, thanks. I didn't know I had 3.5 thousand views. Dopeness. I knew I was close, but I'm glad I got there. That's cool. Yep, so we're going to be driving the 10 car, the 10 Blue Games Toyota Camry. But yeah, like I said, just to repeat, today's goal is top 10 and to actually finish. Anything better than that is a bonus. But I'll take it if we can get it. Hot track, we have 156 laps. We're probably going to have to pit quite a few times. See, track temperature is only 97. Wow, that's why I was so much faster. That's why, right there. I've been practicing on 107, 110, 104 degree tracks all week when I practice. Let's turn this tape configuration back to 54 so that we don't
That's the end of the session.
overheat the car.
Nice one.
We'll hit apply, we'll hit done. And wait, what did he say? No, he didn't just say what I thought he said. What? How we get pole position? No way. Nah, they lying. I don't believe
pole?
I made pole.
What the heck?
How did I get pole position? That's freaking amazing. Yo, that's what's up. Wow, I'm happy.
Well, lead us out, bro.
Well then, I mean that's great. That's a great start. We just gotta not wreck and stuff and not get wrecked. So, I don't know if that makes me more nervous or less nervous. I'm not really sure how I feel about being in pole. Because
that
you know,
kind of means that everyone else is sucking.
Well, no, it's not that everybody else is not good. Oh wow, look at those times. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. I'm at 26.69. Next person's 26.74, and then we got 26, 26, 26, 27, and then 28. So we got some good competition. We got everybody within about the top 5. Top 7 will probably be pretty good competition. Everybody else maybe just wrecked in their qualifying lap and whatnot.
Has some sense. Just kind of
all right, but yeah, so what I'm nervous about whenever I'm in the front is about, especially in a close pack like this, I'm usually nervous about being taken out by the person behind me. What's going on, AJ Game? Good to see you, man.
Good luck, everyone.
All right, we'll be starting up in 25 seconds. Make sure everything is good with the stream. Can you guys hear me all right? Everything sound good, look good, feel good, taste good?
Tastes good,
So I will go ahead and do this now before we get started with the race. The motivational quote of the day is, and it's kind of like my little theme of the race too, is that the only way to win is to finish, and if you do not finish, you can't win. And that is my quote today because I just want to finish. My whole goal from the beginning of this was just like, I just want to finish.
You're driving on turn 1 or 2 and get to the front.
But yeah, I just want to finish. And I mean, thankfully now we've been put in a very good position to have a good race. Oops, I'm already passing the pace car because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so not used to being in the front row. I'm going to get past. Anyways. I changed the tape already, John Ramos, but thanks for reminding me, bro. I'm at, my tape is at 54. It should be 54.
And 4X on the base lap.
Yeah, 54%, we're good. Alright guys, we're starting right here. I'm in control of the field. I'm gonna go on the green flag. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go on the green flag. I'm going to green flag, yeah.
Go, go, go.
Don't run me
That's the
over.
way you spread the field out. Yeah, but you don't do it on the back straight. You hit me before we got to 3. Damn.
Oh, already caution has flown. Big wreck on the backstretch. I can see it in my mirror. Wow.
Talking about debris on
No, I don't have brake lights.
All right, saving fuel and saving tires.
Already
On lap 1. So I'm so glad I started in the front, because if I had been like 5 spots back, I could have got caught up in that wreck. Wow, I don't know what happened there. Can't wait to see that replay.
Oh, it's straight trash. Come on.
Come on, 14.
Where's the
Gotta
pace
get up
car? There he is. Alright, I'm not gonna pit here. There's no point. I drove, like, all I did was like drive around one time.
26, go low. Get out of the way.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
So I don't know how many cars got taken out by that. Can you guys hear them talking too, or just me? Or is there?
I can't hear them all that much.
Okay, that's probably because I'm talking over them. I can hear them pretty well.
I
When I'm not
agree.
driving.
That was a stupid restart. Absolutely ridiculous.
Somebody in the first 5 or 6 there were 3 wide right off the start. Why do we have to do that? Going into 1.
I can hear my car bottoming
I
out
would
right
think
now.
that was because the
like-
starter started, then slowed down, and then took off again.
Oh, that is not true. That is completely not
the
true.
old famous brake check and go.
What?
I'm not even going to defend myself because that is completely not true. They're blaming the restart on me. People love finding somebody to blame. They're saying that the restart was horrible because once the pace car pulled off, apparently I brake checked and slowed down, which, you know, collected the whole field together, and I definitely did not do that.
They just need to implement the restart zone.
The speed was, the pace speed is, let's see, I think it's like 60.
That would fix this entire problem.
Yeah, pace speed is like 60 miles an hour here. And when the pace car pulled off, I held 60 miles an hour, and I didn't start until I got to like what NASCAR would usually call the restart zone. But they're saying the complete opposite of that. But that's all good because these are internet people, and I don't need to defend myself.
First lap, took the last lap. Gotta win it.
So I'm in first for a reason, apparently.
It just don't make no sense. They're wrecking on the backstretch.
And you guys watching the stream, you watch me. You see my RPMs, you see my speed, everything, and you know you could rewind back to tape
I think
and see.
iRacing should sue Talladega Nights.
But it's all good. That's why we rise above it.
That was a stupid movie.
So there's 2 cars ahead of me should get the wave around.
Brandon,
Because
did you wreck?
they came out of the pit after the pace car before me.
One car was down low, and I tried to.
And I like what the guy said up in the chat about you can't win in the first lap, but you can lose it. That's completely true.
Alright, we'll be coming back to
And again, you can't win it if you don't finish either. And you can't, if you don't finish, you can't win. And that's just not only for racing, that's for everything. I should brake check for on purpose this time.
And
No, I'm not gonna do it.
but stop like 4 or 5 went instead.
Yeah, I need to fix that that
never
poll
showed it
that I
up
have
on
on my live streams. It always says who's gonna win, Starley or Pablo. So I need to fix that, update it. All right, let's attempt this again. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not changing how I do my restart. Oh, my car is bombing out like crazy.
Alright, bud.
Alright, down in second gear. I am in control of the field. We go when I say go, not when you want to go. Alright, we're at 53. Pace car pulls off. We're at 55.
Get ready. Come on now.
Good launch. Keep it straight close to the line there. You could run out of 2. Oh, another caution. This is probably how it's gonna be.
As long as you stay in front, you're okay.
All I gotta do is stay up here, and we should be okay. Oh man, wow! So that was what, another 3 laps on those tires. We have a good 4 laps of. Oh, no, that was 2. I think we went around like twice. So I had 3 laps on these tires. I'm probably not gonna pit just so I can keep my position.
There's a car rejoining in front.
I don't know how big that wreck was. And I really wasn't pushing the car very hard. There's a pace car.
Yeah. Were you in that? Did you ever get in that channel?
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Oh yeah, I'll put back.
Checking up the driver.
Yeah, so I don't know. We might be iPacing today.
Did you switch to it on transmitter side?
Alright, pit road
4200.
opening this time. And I'm not
Swear,
planning on
y'all,
going in.
You can't rack up a start. If I get hit again,
No, you're not.
under caution.
Staying up.
Staying out.
Checking up in 3. Checking up.
It's only
in
been
3.
like 3 laps.
And they definitely can't blame me this time.
They must just not like you, Billy.
Hey Paul, try the channel that I.
You're in the lead.
I'll say this, for a lot of people I realize on the internet, they like to try to defend themselves. Like, and not only on the internet, this same thing applies in real life with other people around you. Like, you should not have to always feel like you need to defend yourself against people. If they're talking bad about you, let them talk. Oh crap.
You don't hear me in there?
Left at 21.
But yeah, if people are talking bad about you, let them talk. Especially if you know you're in the right.
No, I don't hear you.
Now, if you do something wrong, then yeah, you probably should apologize.
Are you clicking it on the transmitter side?
But you know, if you're in the right and people are just hating or trying to find somebody to blame, don't stress yourself out and cause yourself go into a panic attack and have all this anxiety because everybody's talking negative about you and things like that. Especially on the freaking internet. Like, I don't understand when people get like butthurt on the internet about what stuff people say. I'm like, just leave. Like, you don't have to reply. Like, that's the cool thing about the internet is that you don't have you don't have to reply.
Drivers right now.
There you go. Sometimes people they get upset because I take so long to reply, or like they'll send me a message like, hey, and I'm like, hey, and then like I'll reply like 24 hours later, which it happens even in real life too. I apologize for that. But there's other times when I'm actually doing things that are actually more important than, you know, texting and stuff like that. And like, it's a text message. We're not on the phone. You can't be like, hello, are you there? Like, no, I'm not.
I don't think so.
Everybody past 20 low coming
Thank
off
you,
the
Grant.
ferry.
Yeah, I'm gonna retitle this video iPacing at Phoenix,
Back,
Arizona in the desert. Alright, to the green. This time we'll be gridding up again, side by side, 2x2. Number 3 car is going to be on the outside of us, and 25 car is going to be right on our bumper.
What are we doing,
so as long as we can continue to get good restarts, those last couple restarts were really good. We got a nice like 3-4 car gap on them going into turn 1.
I'm going all the way to the back today.
But I'm probably going to change it up this time because the last 2 restarts I've started on green. This time I'm probably going to start as soon as the pace car rolls off. Just to kind of change it up a bit so they don't think I'm going to do the same thing every time.
Come on.
Everyone.
That lap was at 107.2.
Go. Come on, guys.
So we are on lap 11. This is what is this, the second or third caution? I don't remember already. I lost count.
This is your third caution.
This is the third caution, I believe, and we have 146.
No, that was your second caution.
That was the second. Okay, yeah, second caution. This is gonna be the third restart. 146 laps to go. Thank God we got the pole. I don't know how we did it.
That may just quit, I guess.
I don't know how we did it, but thank God we got the pole.
Yeah, 28 left in here, but yeah.
All right, they're saying 28 cars are left. We started out with 31. All right, coming out of turn 3. Get ready because I'm going to pull off right as soon as this pace car drives off.
Keep wrecking in the front's what's not good. There's supposed to be wrecking in the
Be
back.
ready. Come on, come on, come on.
Gone.
Come on now.
The gap behind is now 0.4. That last lap was a 102.3.
Alright, so we're racing to the next yellow flag, guys.
We got a blinker.
It's gonna be smart. If he passes me, he passes me. It is what it is. But right now I'm just trying to not wreck myself because I know that if I get all confident and cocky and start trying to do crazy stuff this early in the race, I'm gonna hurt myself. Ooh, got loose right there already.
Keep it green for a little while.
Sometimes slow and steady wins the race, guys.
Races should not be dictated by.
Okay,
by
Caleb,
weight.
there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Take care of our tires too, because we did not take tires that last time.
Fastest lap. The guy behind has just done a 27.2.
I'm really unstable going through that little dog leg section. Oh, and there's a caution again on lap 14. Caution number 3. I need somebody to keep count.
You gonna go in this time?
Yeah, I'm going in this time.
Behind is now 0.4 seconds.
I mean, I could stay out. I think we'll be alright if I stay out.
Especially there's a caution here pretty soon. But I think the more I think it's probably gonna slow down here in a little bit because a lot of these people are getting weeded out.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we're gonna get a. Eventually, I believe we're gonna get an actual green flag run.
What the heck?
And with everybody raking up so much, people are gonna get more cautious. People are gonna actually. All the people who can't drive will finally get weeded out. So yeah, I'm gonna pit this time. We'll come in for 4 tires and fuel.
Yeah, 22. You need to go to the back, man. Right around.
Nobody's coming with me. Nobody's coming with me. Crap. Oh well, it's all good. We'll get it back eventually, hopefully. We'll have to work for it. Now that we know we have a strong car in this race, we can actually probably fight our way back through the pack. And
well, in all actuality, you got to think about this. If you have a decent run the next turn, a lot of people are going to be slow because some of them probably haven't gone in yet.
Yeah, very true.
And then, if there is another caution and you stay alive, you don't have to pit while everyone else stays.
Well, depending on how long it takes that caution to come out, yeah. But yeah, you're right. You're completely right. So hopefully, we will get a nice long green flag run, or we'll get like a moderate, like maybe 3 lap, like a 3 lap green flag run where we get a caution and then I'm able to not pit and get my position back.
Alright, I'll put this number.
Track's clear.
Oh, I love that first parking spot. That's a great thing about having pole is you get the first pit stop, whatever you call it. So it's so much easier to get off the pit lane without speeding. All right, we're gonna fall back to probably 17th. It looks like.
Behind that 5.
Race update.
1:41 laps remaining. P12. The gap in front is now 3.7.
Actually, we're 12th, so we didn't fall back that far. Look at all these damaged cars in the back, man. Holy crap.
Okay, Caleb. The next car is Hawkins. There's a car leaving the pits.
Come around the 20.
E9.
All right. Oh, we're going around a few people. I think we're going around all the lap cars. There's a lot of damaged lap cars. Something really bad happened earlier. Something really bad happened in that first wreck. There's a lot of lap down cars. This is ridiculous. Holy crap! Look at all these damaged cars.
Around the 23.
You're still moving up? Where do you have to go?
All the way up to. I might be in the top 10.
What does that mean?
He said I was 12 back there, but I might end up in 11. I don't know. It hasn't updated yet. That's pretty funny. Wow.
Chandler, you where you're supposed to be?
All right, to the green. We'll find out where we're supposed to be here once we get past the start-finish line. Yeah, there is a lot of lap down cars, bro. I think we're in 11th or 9th. Probably 9th. Oh, 7th. We were in 7th place.
Wow.
So wow, we're gonna be so much faster. I mean, I don't know how much. Let's see how bad our tire wear is
Everybody
there.
driving like we know what we're doing.
99%. So you know, it's not horrible, but it's definitely gonna make a difference as far as tire wear. If we get a green flag run, I'm gonna be so much faster than these guys because we're on.
We got the blinker
on new tires.
On the outside. 23, I need to get by you.
So be careful on the start because restarts have been really horrible this race. And we're gonna watch out these guys around us. Trust no one. Thank you, Grand Porter. Caution count 3.
Alright, coming to the
Let's make sure we're not part of one of those cautions today.
This is an inevitable wreck.
Alright, starting out in gear. Second gear.
Just drive through.
They're off.
Bang, bang, bang.
Clear on the outside, I think. Gonna brake early. Let those guys wreck each other. Oh, there it is! I called it. Door slam on the 21. Oh man, it's funny. Oh, this guy. Who is that? Harley Davidson car is. Oh no! Ah! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Behind us now.
Watch out for the 27. He kind of saved it. Oh man, that could have been a whole lot worse. I think we might have lost a spot in all that confusion. Oh, never mind. Nope, we gained one. .12 is all over our bumper right now. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, Jesus. Rear end stepped out on us right there.
Thanks for the 8-egg.
Alright, let's get the car figured out again so we can move our way back through the field.
24, you're dumb shit. Real tight there still.
These guys are pissed about something.
Clear low, clear low. You going through that shit.
Yeah, I told you I was real unstable on the dog leg section. That's exactly where I had the issue that last lap.
The gap in front is now 0.5.
Getting fucking fun at every corner I go.
You've just done a 27.5.
You really got to baby the throttle coming out of turn 4. Ooh, wait, you hear that? That's the front end. That's the splitter hitting the ground. It doesn't seem to be slowing us down too much. You really don't want the splitter to be hitting the ground like it is, but it doesn't seem like it's slowing us down all that much. So we're in 7th place. 12 goes real wide. 26 is very unstable. I'm not sure what's going on in his life. Don't touch me, bro. Man, he was all on my bumper. Could have swore he was going to run me over.
Go around you and putting the blinker in front of me.
All clear.
Joking with you.
Alright, let's get back in the race. We're 6. Long race to go. It looks like the leader may have checked out.
That last lap was a 27.8.
Our lap times are falling.
The gap ahead is now 0.5.
How many y'all pit lane?
Ooh, a blinker up there. We're definitely faster than the Martini car in that last turn. Maybe in both turns.
That lap was a 27.6.
I think my car likes this weather better than what I've been racing in or practicing in all week.
That last lap was a 27.8.
Don't go there. Don't do that. Don't go down there.
They're pushing down their door. So use that air. Watch the middle. Still down there. Use that air. You'll get the run off the corner.
Let them have it for now. Choose
You
my
got help
battles.
coming now. All lanes have help here.
Go ahead, take it.
All clear, all clear. Door.
Ooh, that 6 car drove hard.
You go real tight on the bottom. You got help coming to you. Clear low, clear low.
Alright, we're driving in the wrong direction.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
P8, you've just done a 27.8.
Oh, where did he come from? I didn't even see him. Alright, we need to pass a 12 car here. We're definitely faster than him. See if we can get him on exit. Or not.
Thank you, 37.
Some lap cars already got lap traffic going.
Thank you, 30.
Door, middle of the racetrack.
They're slowing down a lot.
Up outside. One off of you. One off of you. There you go. Door. All clear. All clear.
Appreciate you guys.
Ooh, excuse me.
Bless you.
It's been clean work.
The gap in
Alright,
front
we need
is
to get
now
past the
0.2.
12.
That was a 29.0.
Because there's other cars ahead of him that we need to catch up to. It's funny because it actually did stay green, just like we hoped it did. This is the longest green flag run we've had so far, which has not very long yet, but it's the longest we've had. So we gotta find out where we can get around to 12. We're definitely faster than him everywhere. Just gotta make sure I can find the right spot to pass him, which might be going into turn 3. Yeah.
Outside. Still there.
iPacing number 6.
Bumper still up there. You're still there.
Okay, Caleb, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Midnight.
Alright, cleared him. Good job, buddy.
8th place. You've just done a
Door.
27.9.
2 outside. You got help trying.
3 wide.
Alpha is going to take off a little bit here. You're clear. You're clear. You're clear.
I gotta be careful when I go down there because this car does not.
All
Oh, where'd he
clear.
come from?
2 wide now. You're clear. You're clear. Good job. Awesome job.
Where did he come from?
That's a little crazy. Yeah.
Bro, I had no idea you were there.
B6, that was a 28.7.
Out of nowhere, we were 3 wide.
I'm front with the maniac.
Yeah, sure I am. Whatever you say.
We got a right
behind us
I'm the
now.
maniac. Oh,
Fine.
wrecking in
crazy in front of me.
3.
Thanks, 20. Go back to driver's
Hi,
school.
buddy. I need you. Leave a little room where you can.
I think everybody just wants to blame everything on me today.
This is the bad time to blink.
Did you make pole when they didn't?
Yeah, that's why they're hating because I made pole.
Behind us. 22.
Alright, we will definitely pit. We're not gonna stay out. I don't know, what was that? That's caution number 4. Yep, Grant Porter.
Gonna open
And
this time and quick yellow.
that was probably a good, what? I don't know, 15
Well, let
laps.
everybody know. I don't have any tail lights. But we are checking up going in 30.
That's funny. But it's all good.
Need to make a 3 right there. Cars that are a little low, that's too.
Oh, you made a mistake
Watch your
staying
speed
out.
limit in the pits. The leader's pitting now.
Oh, you made a mistake
Engage the
staying
limiter.
out. Yeah, we're gonna be all the way at the end of the pit lane. Just gotta make sure we don't speed. Speed limit is 45.
I couldn't see my pit.
Man, it's tough.
There it is. All right, let's go. Put the pit crew to work. What's going on, Samuel Pineda? Good to see you, man. Crunchy toast.
I figured I screwed you up. Sorry about that.
Man, if we can get out of here in a decent position.
That's it, go.
Hey, sorry,
Car behind, take care, rejoin him.
My pit. That's 5.
I think we went into pit around 6th or 7th place. I think we came out right in the same spot.
It's not a big deal, man. That pit road is really tough to get in and out on.
Hey, has anybody got that countdown the pit app?
Alright, lap 36 out of 156. 2 to green and 120 to go.
Yeah, I have it downloaded.
Looks like we'll be restarting in 7th or 6th or 7th.
From sim racing apps?
Yeah, I tried downloading it, but I can't get it working for some reason. I don't know why.
So I definitely like being up front rather than being behind people.
You have to download
in traffic and stuff.
What place are you in right now?
I'm in 7th, I think. I might be in 6th.
Blinker's in the lead because he's only using half the tires. The car's only showing half the time. I would think it would only use half the tires.
Laser Gamer, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream.
Hopefully he goes to the pit. He needs to get
I almost forgot we were streaming.
When
I'm just racing.
When in doubt, take him out.
Focused. When in doubt, take him out.
It's nice. It's nice that you survived this long. You got a little tapped earlier, but
yeah, got hit in the right door side. I don't really know whose fault that was because again, I didn't know he was there.
6th place.
didn't even let you know that there was a guy there. Huh?
Yeah, he was there so quick. Spotted and didn't say anything. And next thing I knew, we were 3 wide. I knew somebody was on the inside of me. I didn't know anybody was on the right side of me. There was a car on my left because I kind of let off the throttle when I slowed down because my car is just in this section of the track right here. My car is just not like that strong. I don't feel like I'm very cautious because so many times in practice, this is where I crashed. But it's all good. I got a 0x from it, and both of us are still in race, so it was, I don't think it was anything serious. But oh, dude, hating on my skills.
My first race, my wheels coming tomorrow. I think them are the 2 greatest.
Says I drive like a maniac. I'll show him what a maniac looks like. All right, going green this time. By leader's off. Oh, leader actually was stuttered a little bit.
P7. That last lap was at 103.0. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it.
So use that air, watch the middle. You're clear. You're clear.
Oh, I was clear. Oh.
You're clear.
Get the heck out of the way.
Clear low.
Bro. Oh, that 22 car. Almost killed all of us.
All clear, all clear. You guys know it or not, but they wrecked in 3. I appreciate the 5 guys.
Oh, here he goes. 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 Oh my God. Ah!
This is why I don't race these shitty ass NIS.
Oh no.
Stay low here. Watch
There was nothing more I could do to avoid that. I mean, I was not even moving. Alright, well, I think the car's still okay. We just go to the pit, get it fixed up a little bit, and we're gonna get back out here and freaking compete.
I agree with that, but I don't anymore. It's not driving. It's common sense. Everybody come around.
Caution number 5 on lap 40.
Cars sideways in turn 3, and everybody making it 4 wide, and then running down turn 1 to finally finish it off. That's a common sense issue.
iRacing fights. Oh, how many spots do I get back? Past the 17.
Shoot, 22 stayed out. Ran himself up in the wall. Freaking turn 3.
Oh, the 22 is the one who stayed out.
The guy that was in the lead, he spun out.
All right, I'm gonna pit again. There's not a lot of cars on the lead lap anyways, so we're not gonna fall too far back in the pack.
Every accident he was involved in except one wasn't.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
He ended with a 20x.
Activate limiter.
All right, guys.
I've had races like that, getting rear-ended and stuff like that on call.
See what the damage is. I'll go ahead and get tires. Why not? I won't get any fuel though.
Like, man, come on.
We did kind of scuffed up the tires there, hitting on the brakes, trying to avoid the 22 when he tried spinning out like 5 times, and yet still spun out a lap later. There's our pit stop right there.
Yeah, I've had that.
I don't think we have much damage. Yeah, 5.9 seconds of optional repairs. We'll get that fixed up, and we'll be out of here, back in the race. Yeah, they're raging big time. They're pissed. They're upset.
I'm not that good here, but I'll just
upset.
drive to my best I can without.
I mean, I'd be upset too. I mean, thankfully, I'm still in this race. We got caught up in that just a little bit.
Really, my first race here.
Go.
Pit exit's clear.
So we're probably gonna fall back to like 14, 15 outside the top 10.
I got a safety truck down low, so don't fan out too wide to the bottom.
But again, it's a long race. You have to be patient. I believe we'll find our way back up front as long as we can stay out of trouble. I mean, you saw what I did there when the 22 spun out. Like, I saw him hit the wall. I checked up. I braked. I didn't touch him. He went back down to the bottom, and somebody else hit him.
Less than 15 minutes setting this car up.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits.
And then we got past more cars. And then coming around turn 1, it looked like I'm not sure what happened, to be honest with you. But he got caught up in some more stuff. I tried taking it up. I basically almost came to a full stop. And there's so many cars were like not stopping that they were hitting him and hitting other people, and I think they eventually hit me. Wow, a lot of lap cars. I'm passing all you guys. If I end up in 8th place again, I am back in 8th.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be
10th.
A hotter surface, so I set it up, and I'm a little bit tight right now.
So far, caution number 5.
You just work with it.
It's internal gaming. This will finish when I finish.
Move the fuck along.
So if I die, or not die, if my car is totaled, then that'll be the end of my race and the stream, sadly. If we can make it to the end.
Alright, we're going 1
I have to pass 21.
If you can,
Oops, I forgot. I didn't realize that.
on the green, with it.
Guys, if you don't know how to play the game, you don't know how to race these cars, you shouldn't be in here.
It's 21 coming under you right here.
Oh, good job.
Behind that 4.
They give C licenses away, don't they?
Okay, Brandon, I won't be fighting you too hard. So
I have no idea what time this is going to finish. With all this pace laps, this is going to be a long race. Alright, back in 8th place somehow. Oh, what is he doing?
How many more laps do you have left?
I don't know what the heck that guy's doing. We have 113.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
Yeah, it's a lot of laps. Alright, going green again.
Pick it up. Go, come on.
Got a car inside. I can hear him.
Nice door.
P8, that was 54.6.
Door. Clear low,
And
clear
we're clear.
low.
That car has damage. So let's get around these slower cars here if we can.
Door.
7th position.
No,
Lap was 27.8.
Oh god.
Still lined up there, lined up out.
That's not how you want to do it.
Clear. Alright, you cleared him. Good job.
Alright, we screwed up.
Still there. You're clear. Door. Pull in the air.
Learn how to drive number 9.
You are clear. Go, buddy, outside.
The leader has just done.
I think the last 2 races I raced that car that's right behind me, that little Apple car. I recognize that paint job. Oh, he's about to go for it too.
Real tight there still. Go down there. There you go, clear.
Oh, he overdrove the corner.
Inside door, they're pushing down their door. Clear low. Inside.
Oh, passing on the outside of Phoenix.
No help there.
What?
All clear.
P8.
Alright, back in 8th.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Alright, let's just be consistent here. We're in 8th place. We got a little breathing room. Not too much. They're not too close behind us. Not too close ahead of us. Let's get in a good groove. Or get a. How do I say it? A good rhythm. And catch some cars. Oh, he got real loose right there. You can tell other people are struggling just as much as I have been. I'm glad this. Oh, we got a car on the wall. He's a lead lap car. Go around the outside of him if
James
possible.
behind is now 1.1. You've just done a 27.6.
See, the people with common sense have 156 laps to figure this out.
Oh, come on. Overdrove it, overdrove it, overdrove it.
One inside, one inside.
I think it's only 13 or 14 cars about to lead left. 33.
P7, you've just done a 28.1.
Yeah, that's a horrible lap time. 28.
That last lap was a 27.8.
This 14 car is struggling in turn 1 and 2. Oh god, this guy's gonna do it. Car inside.
How much time do you have to repair it?
Before the start, it was 10 on the bumper, and then I got kind of sideswiped, and it was like 25, but it ain't right.
That lap was a
Point being is, I don't like
27.9.
dealing with letting leaders around when I'm trying to drive. Not that I don't like to. I have a hard time paying attention. Holler at me.
That's why I use axles.
That was a 27.9.
Oh, 14 got real loose.
Outside door, not on your tight rope. Tight rope, things have help. Here comes your shove. Here comes your shove. All
The
clear.
gap ahead is
All
now
clear.
0.6.
What was they complaining about already?
Where you been?
That's one more spot.
P6, that was a 27.9.
Well, we know we're faster than the 12. We saw that earlier. I'm braking pretty early too. You really don't need to brake until you get to that second cone, driving into the corner, but I've been braking at the third just to get a little bit better of a rollout. And also so I don't run anybody over.
You've just done a 28.0.
Outside door. Tight both lanes have
Ooh,
help.
that was
Here
tight.
comes your shove. Here comes your shove. Clear, 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 clear.
Going for the pass, going to turn 1.
Door, door, door. Still gonna be there.
P5, that lap was a
Good job, buddy.
27.8.
Real wide. I should get that when we come out.
Door on your real tight, and you are clear.
Clear. That's going to be a top 5. Woo! Getting loose. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I'm feeling it though.
Thank you.
I don't scream for no reason.
There you go, buddy. Great job there.
The gap ahead is now 1.0. P4, that last lap was a 28.0.
Getting not a bad green flag run here right now.
Go, buddy. Last car
Hopefully
right
it stays
there,
green. It'd be really fun if we can get some green flag pit stops going on later on in the race and see some different types of strategies. That's third place right ahead of us, or not that guy, but the guy ahead of him. That's a lap car in front of us, the
That last
27.
lap was a 28.3.
How long of a green flag have you been on this one?
The gap
I
behind
don't
is
even
now
know, to be
decreased to
honest.
0.4.
I haven't been counting the laps, so I don't know how many laps we've been green. But it's definitely, probably, maybe. Oh, he hit the wall out there. Maybe even to what that last green flag run we did last time.
You're clear. You're clear. You're clear.
Gotta watch out for these lap cars too.
Is anybody getting loose in the trial?
Yes, very much.
Nope.
Making gains on third place car. I'm really wondering, like, I mean, is our car really that good today? I thought we brought a crappy car off the truck.
The gap in front is now 0.4. That was 28.1.
But also, I mean, some people's cars may not be as good in the longer run. Oh, I'm staying away from that yellow line down there. 25 overdrove it. I'll take that.
Go, buddy, outside.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
And you are
don't touch him.
Door.
You might get loose
Still
on the
gonna
front
be there.
stretch.
Bumper's still up there. You're still there.
Did you say anybody else getting loose on the front stretch?
Clear high. There you go. Clear high.
Almost wall, so it's always done the whole front stretch.
This ain't Atlanta. At Atlanta, we got real loose on the front stretch, trying to drive straight.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
All right, 2 cars ahead of us. I believe that's second and first.
About debris in turn 2.
You've just done a 28.3.
So I tell you.
So I'm actually starting to get off the throttle just a little bit when I drive through the backstretch of the dog leg section, just to make sure that I don't spin myself out, because it gets just really loose back there and the car just wants to spin out on me.
That lap was 28.3.
Mario, I was on the inside there, and I didn't change my line really.
Again, thank you guys for joining in with us today at Phoenix. Sorry I'm not all that talkative, just trying to focus, and I can't really read the chat while I'm driving either.
That last lap
So
was
once we get another caution,
28.3.
or we go to the pits, I'll read chat. But as of right now, I gotta make sure I don't wreck myself. This might look easy. This is definitely not.
The gap behind
And I still hate
increased
this
to
track.
1.1.
In case I forgot.
In case you forgot, I hate this track.
Sorry about that, Billy.
I think I actually have a whole video about how much I hate this track
P3.
for NASCAR
That
heat.
was 28.1.
When I raced here in NASCAR heat. The car just gets really upset driving through the dogleg section. I feel like we're making some very small gains on these guys. I think all 3 of us are pretty even. You can tell they're probably not pushing very hard either. Trying to save their tires
That
and
lap was
not wreck.
28.2.
But I feel like we're in a pretty good position. If I get a little bit closer to the bumper,
1.7 seconds.
I'll be happier. But I'm happy with 3rd at the moment. Especially on old tires. The car feels a whole lot more stable than it did in practice. And again, I believe that is thanks to the track temperature. Track temperature is oh, there's a caution on lap 68. Whew. That's still wrecking in turn 4.
Noticed your water temp at all? Just thought it might be different.
Water temperature has been good. I don't see that guy.
I'll remember to ask next time.
Yeah, I lost you for half that dog leg.
Behind that.
Yeah, I saw a 2 from back here.
Well, that ain't good.
Just a small one.
Behind
Or
that, 29.
if I'm blinking, I'll let you go, bud.
All
Ain't
right.
No need in wrecking everybody.
Everybody's gonna be coming in for fuel and tires this time by. We've all been on the track for I don't know how long. Caution number 6. Let's get right up on this
The guy
bumper.
behind's catching. The gap's now 0.5.
See if we can gain a spot on pit road here. We're going in for 4 tires and fuel.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
45.
The leader, Burton, is pitting. Engage limiter.
Alright, here goes a race off of pit road. Second place is pitting now. Make sure we don't miss our pit stall.
Hawkins
is
now leading.
Go, 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 come on. If you guys do your job, I can get first place out of this. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go.
That's it, go!
Ah, we got second.
Pit exit's clear.
I think we got second.
I got a safety truck down low, so don't stand out too wide to the bottom here.
We did gain one spot. What's up, Jacob? Good to see you, man.
29 has to go in the back. I'll have to stay here on the bottom.
Well, good job to the pit crew. We did gain one spot.
Yeah, that's our students, so I gotta let everybody go.
The leader, Hawkins, is pitting.
No, he's not.
Behind that 22.
Hawkins? Who's Hawkins?
Behind that 19.
Alright, looks like somebody didn't pit.
P2.
Oh no, he's a lap car. So we came out of pits P2. What is that noise, bro?
Not much rolling.
Oh. Alright, we're on the yellow flag now, so how are you guys doing? I can now talk to you for a little bit. Lap 71 out of 156. And we have 86 to go. We're sitting
Well, I'm headed out.
Go around the 29.
Alright, cool. Well, have fun at work or whatever.
Alright, man. I'll take care. Catch you later, fam.
See you later, man. Hopefully we'll get him on iRacing soon.
Alright, Caleb. There's
Yeah,
a car
hopefully.
exiting the pits. Heads up.
But yeah, so we're on lap 71 out of 156. We're starting in, restarting in second this time. We've had kind of an up and down race. We started in first place, started on the pole. Everything was going very well. Was not expecting to get in the pole because I hate this track. And I've been struggling in practice all week at this track. Spinning out, hitting the wall, wrecking, all that stuff. So to be able to come out here and get a pole, I was very honored and very happy about that. We led probably the first 15 laps or so because of a lot of cautions happening, and then we ended up going into the pit. A lot of people stayed out, and that we ended up kind of like back in traffic for a while. Almost got caught up into some BS, but we made it back up into second place. So we definitely have a strong car. I believe we definitely have a top 3 car. We have potential to win. So here we go. About to start. I think this restart number 7 after the 6th caution. We're going green this time.
Car is in. A little bit here. Go. Green.
Had to make sure I didn't spin my tires on that restart.
That was
I think he's still there. Is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. I'm making sure. I'm pretty sure we got a car inside. All right, not a great restart for us. We can bounce back though. Ooh, lock the brakes up. There, I saw it. 25 car. Leader goes way wide.
Door on you real tight. Bumper still up there.
Good
still
save.
there. Still lined up. You got closer help in the outside, but you try to load this. Clear high, clear high.
Ooh, it's pushing up into turn 4. 25's gonna be switching up on us. He's gonna dive in there in turn 1. I know it. He didn't do it.
Coming to you, half back.
P2.
Inside door, they're pushing down their door. Go use that air, watch the middle.
Very uncomfortable being too wide right here in this section, so I ain't fighting him too much. I'm gonna have to let him by because with him continuing to fight us like that, we're gonna lose ground on the leader. And that's what's important to me, not second place right now. So as long as we're, oh wow, 25 just blinked. As long as we're driving side by side, the leader's gonna just drive away from us. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Woo! Wow, we drifted that corner. Nice save. Oh, man. That happened to me so many times in practice, and I did not save it. So I am surprised that we saved it right there. Oh, man. All right, let's get back in the rhythm now. And there's another caution. I'm pitting. I'm pitting. I'm definitely pitting. There's only a few laps, but I'm definitely going to pit because we burned our tires up in that drift. Oh, gosh.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Behind that 3.
That last lap was at 29.9.
That's a pretty good side-by-side racing, though, I gotta say, but I'm just not comfortable.
Left at 30.
Alright, we got a car going around. Let 30 pass.
Check it up back stretch.
Come around the 14. Alright,
19, I'll slowly catch you. Damn it, Constant.
It's open here. Yep, it's open this time. It's open this time.
Oh, I know you're faster than me. I was just going to let you by when you called me. I knew you were catching me. I was trying to conserve tires, but caution comes out, so.
Oh, I'm pitting. I almost forgot.
The leader, Burton, is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage the limiter.
Sure.
Alright, pitting again for 4 tires and fuel. I actually might not get fuel. Thinking about not getting fuel. Yeah, 'cause we just got fuel like 2 laps ago. I might not get fuel.
Okay, Caleb, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Alright, we're good. So, we don't need any fuel. So, I'm not going to get any fuel. Oh, almost overdrove it.
There and I didn't hit anything.
Woo! Alright.
Because your splitter hit the track.
Come on, 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 come on. There's 19.
That's it, go!
Dang it.
Burton is now in the lead. Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Where it slows you down quite a bit.
Stay fuel.
Welcome back, Crunchy Toast. Yes, it's caution number 7. And we're now back in 4th.
It's pretty hard.
It's alright. I know we're faster than these at least 2 of these guys ahead of us. We just gotta get around them. Alright, so we're good on fuel for the end of the race, so we're not gonna worry about fuel anymore. Really only gonna worry about tires. We are halfway now to the end of this race.
Okay, Caleb, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is
I
0.7.
gotta say, I've already made it farther than I expected to make it in the first place.
22, point out right in front of me. My fault.
She's still in here?
Looks like we have a few lap down cars trying to get the wave around so they did not pit.
Yeah, he blinked out right in front of me. I hit the brake so I wouldn't hit him, and then the 25 was right behind me.
No, you're good.
Yeah, he's not blinking.
Whew, man. If we can stay out of trouble for the rest of this race, and I think we can drive our way back up front. When we got in that long run, we really drove up through the field, and I was very surprised. Let's keep the nose clean.
Alright, we'll be coming back to the green.
let me halfway.
Alright, going green this time by this will be our 8th restart. After our 7th caution. Thank you, Graham, for keeping up with those cautions. This is probably more cautions than we've had in all the other races we've done this season so far. We started behind a 25 car in 4th place. The other cars you see ahead of them are lap cars, and we go driving all the way around the track to get back on the lead lap. Let's call it the wave around. So I can see the 25 has a pretty good car, but I know we're faster than him. I know, at least in the long run, we're definitely faster.
Still, we'll need to get out there in front, Milton, or I won't slow you up. No hurry yet for me.
Alright, coming to the green.
We'll see what happens.
You can leave that right there. I'll count it down. 10 from the mark. 5 away.
Oh, wow.
Green.
He got me in a blind spot. I didn't even see he was leaving.
That was a joke.
Go, buddy.
I see what you did there.
Go, buddy. Pull that air, slow down as best you can. Door.
Come on, Slice, I'll let you go inside.
14 got real slow. Alright, if we get around these guys real quick, we can
Go inside.
get up there. We've had really bad restarts the last few times. 19's giving up the lead. 14's giving up his spot also.
There you go, buddy. Door. Clear, 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 clear.
.25 is our new leader. You can tell 3 cars really struggling coming out of the exit of turn 4.
It's increased. It's now about 0.4 P4.
Let me know what you want to do, too.
Oh, another freaking caution! My gosh. I just want to race. I just want to race, man. Oh, man.
Oh boy.
What's up, Justin SJ? Good to see you, man.
The gap behind is now
Pretty dark to
0.6.
see how it worked out, and not very well.
14, is your car all right?
Behind that 3.
Ah, fine.
Checking up on the back stretch, guys. Checking up on the back stretch.
All right, well, we're still in 4th. Yeah, DW. It's true. Still this crazy yellow flags, man. This is how it is, apparently. Oh, God. Caution number 8 flying at 86. We are just past halfway.
Go!
We don't need fuel, but I will get tires.
Didn't you see it?
Psych.
Not racing number 22?
Guess we're not going.
Where are you going, 22?
I guess we're not going to the
Like you
pit.
gotta get way behind me.
Come around the
P5. You've just done a 52.2.
He might think he got
I know,
the,
right, Jacob? Will this race ever freaking
got the
finish, man?
runaround.
This is nuts. This is the 8th caution of the day on lap 87. I don't know how many cars are left on the lead lap.
Flashing on the up.
Last time I checked, it was about 14. We started out with 31 cars.
That 26 in front of you.
The first lap, if you just joined us, the very first lap, before I even got past the start-finish line, I did get the pole, but somewhere behind us, was a massive big wreck happened, and a lot of cars were damaged and taken out. But they stayed in. They were badly damaged, but not too bad they couldn't continue the race. So we have a lot of damaged cars in the field now, and a lot of people are getting their laps back. The good thing about a lot of cautions is if you are a car who is like towards the back and you're a lap down, you want to see more cautions because you want to get your lap back. That's the great thing about NASCAR is that when it's actually easier to get your lap back in NASCAR than it is in really on any other series out there. When the yellow flag comes out, if you stay out and the leaders go pit, you get a lap back. If you're the first car on the lead, if it's the first car a lap down, you also get the lucky dog. So a lot of people have been getting their laps back. So we may have more people on the lead lap than I thought. But yeah, it's been crazy. A lot of cautions. I just want to race. I feel like I finally have a car that can actually compete with these guys. A lot of times I don't feel. I don't know. It's sometimes when you're racing, you just don't feel like you have the car to beat. Today I feel like I have the car to beat. Really, it's like my first time ever feel like I had the car to beat, and we can't even get a good green flag race to run. I feel like my car is really strong in the longer runs, like 10 laps plus. You see, I've been struggling on my restarts here the last couple times. So I just don't want to spin myself out again. I've had a lot of bad luck in practice trying to push the car in certain parts of the track, and so I've been very cautious, like in the dog leg, and also coming out of turn 2 and 4. So. Christian, I have no idea, man, what the iRating of this race is.
No need to pit again.
To be honest with you, I just race. It's definitely not like the higher split. Maybe like middle or low.
So
but my iRating is not that high.
abreast on where they're heading there.
I'm pretty much just stirring
But
the
I'm the
pot,
10 car,
boys.
so I'm not even the highest
Boys.
rating of this. All right, guys, 1 to green. We're on lap 89. We have 68 laps to go. Let's get a race update from our crew chief. A race update.
Repeat, please.
A race update.
Oh, no, I just can't hear
No,
you.
you still know what I'm saying? A race update. Oh, yes.
Repeat, please.
Oh my God. Okay, no, I'm not repeating it again. I already know. We have
All right, buddy.
68 laps to
Come
go.
the green.
Plenty of fuel to make it to the end. I just want you to have some time to shine. All right, guys. We're behind a second amendment car.
car, Gremlin.
8 cars in. Come on.
I tell you, man, that leader keeps taking off out of my blind spot.
You can have it, Joey.
All right, we're clear.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, which way are you gonna go? 3. Should we pass on the outside? Nah. He's blocking. He's blocking.
Last lap was a
He overdrove it though.
We'll get it.
He's been overdriving the corner quite a bit this race, so I'm pretty sure the opportunity to pass him is going to come up pretty soon. I need to get ahead of him because the cars I need to beat is a 19 and 25 up there in first and second place.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
I'm one.
Oh, you freaking serious? Oh my gosh. I was just finally getting settled in too.
That time you took that hit me sawing off your car, Billy.
Wow, Christian, you were in the race last night. Had 11 cautions. Well, this is caution number 9. Let's see if we can beat your record.
Talking to me?
I'm pitting this time.
Thought you might have got hit again.
This is frustrating.
Nope, I was spotting while I was driving.
Greg, open this time. 10-4.
But on the bright side, at least we have we've been pretty clean this entire race for ourselves. I don't know who keeps spinning.
In the situation I'm in.
Right. See if we can gain a spot on pit road here.
Look out for the pit speed limit. The leader is pitting now.
Go.
Activate limiter.
Ooh, we almost sped too. Alright, I'm gonna turn off fuel. We don't need fuel. We're good on fuel. I don't need to tear off. That might take a little extra time too. I don't know. Trying to get the fastest pit stop as possible here. Oh, 19 is glitching out. Alright, let's see if this first pit stall will do me good. Caution number 9. Yes, sir. Aviator, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Let's go. Come on. Go.
That's it, go!
Woo!
Track's clear.
I think that's third.
Push.
We gained 1 spot. I'll take it.
Turns 1 and 2 somewhere. Could be a hell.
Burn the heck out of those rear tires, though, trying to get out of the pit stall.
I know you guys are on new tires and don't want to use
Come
them, but I
around
ain't
the
getting
4.
coming off the double leg.
19.
Alright.
My bad, dude. My bad.
Looks like we have some cars who stayed out. I don't know if they're all lap cars or maybe some people try to stay out for position. We did beat the 4 out of pit lane. I mean, we're only halfway and we've gotten 9 cautions.
Yeah, Colin, didn't mean to do that, buddy. I was trying to avoid the guys on my lap.
20.
It looks like somebody stayed out.
Oh, good, mate.
Alright, Caleb, you're reeling. Burton, in. The gap's now 0.8.
Graham, you guys are funny. He's like, no, I'm the caution counter, not you. That role's taken. How about you count restarts?
Around 7.
We have 10 This is gonna be our 10th restart, and we
You
have
have to
9
try
cautions.
real hard to make places up in this race, but you don't have to try too hard to lose them.
Very true, man. All right, actually, we're gonna be back in 7th place. Quite a lot of cars stayed
There's a
out.
car leaving the pit lane.
One to go to line. One left to go. Going outside. Something happens out there on the outside road.
Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that, man. You know, to be honest, I don't care when we finish as long as I finish first. I'll be here all day if I have to.
Yep, I am. Sorry about that.
Are we really in 7th? Look at these damaged cars up there. Oh, this is gonna be a terrible restart.
22, you're blinking.
This is gonna be a bad restart. We're gonna be on our guard here. The leader has no back end, and neither does 3rd place. But I mean, usually out of respect, though, because those guys talking about the blinker up there. Out of respect, usually you would either lead the session or you know kind of let everybody by if you're having bad connection issues, because that'll cause other people to wreck, and people get really upset about wrecking, as you guys see. And they're off. They're go.
Come on. There you go, buddy. Door.
You've just done a 1:00.8.
Go, door. Clear.
A little slow going through turn 1 there. Just watch out for these slow cars up here, because they're going to definitely be very slow. Oh, wait. There's... Blocking the 4. Back to the inside.
There you go, door.
19 overdrives it.
Good job, man.
I'll take that, sir. Oh, don't come back down here. Oh, Jesus. Wow, you almost killed me. And there's a caution. A freaking again. Uh-oh, 19 took himself out. Whoa, he almost took us out with him. Woo. And we got let him by.
No, lock him up. You let off the lock up.
And that's caution number 10.
Shit, I'm sorry, man. I saw the caution. I didn't realize you were right behind me like that. My bad.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. P5.
Wow, we've been doing like literally like 3 lap sprints or 2 lap sprints.
Turn 1. Damn it.
Hey, bro. I was
So
going right there behind you.
I'm not gonna pit this time.
Sorry, man.
How about 57, 58 laps go? And all those cars ahead of us are probably gonna pit because they didn't pit last time, and they're gonna need tires.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.3.
Oh man, back to iPacing. And the 19's gonna have to pit now because he has some really bad damage after during that caution. He smashed
The
into the
leader's
wall.
pitting now.
So that's one less
Seems like
contender.
I've been doing this forever, and it's still not even 7 a.m. here.
That lap was
And
at
it looks like the leaders
51.5.
also decided to not pit. So 25 is gonna be the first car on new tires or new-ish. We all have like 1 lap on our tires.
Pace car is 4 seconds ahead of me.
Left
No, he's 3.5.
in front of you.
Yeah, some of you guys can like leave and come back, and we'll still be pacing.
Pace car in 3.
What's going on, Alex F263? Good to see you, man. Showed up at the right time. We're pacing, so now I can talk.
Looks like it should be on the front straight. You should be able to sit there for a couple seconds, depending on where you're at.
I got it. I'm out there.
That 22 car is blinking really bad.
P4.
I don't even know how he's
107.9.
up here because he wrecked out multiple times earlier in the race, and he's been a lap down for quite a while too. So with all these cautions, he probably got his lap back and didn't pit again to get up into 3rd place. The 23, 22, and 25 are in top 3. But I think like last time we're kind
You
of
guys use the relative and then scroll down so that the pace car pops up when it's rolling up on you in the pits.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was listening to what he was talking about.
How I usually do it. I just hear a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Just wondered.
So, Grand Porter, did you get your new PC yet? Like, is it there? Do you have it? I know you talked about how you had to like do something with your room or whatnot. So, do you have your new PC now, or are you still waiting for it?
Make sure your blowers are on.
And we're gonna be going green this time by. We are in fourth on the second row. This is gonna be very interesting. Restart again because the cars in the second row and back all have newer tires than the first two guys, so they could either spin their tires or just be extremely slow in general. And the 22 is flashing like crazy, but he refuses to leave. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
I know when it gets 20 to go, everybody wants to get stupid. But let's just look at it this way. We already ran 130 laps, 150 laps, whatever it is. Let's just finish it. Let's not do something dumb at the last lap.
Hey, guy.
Trevor, going green. What's up, Trevor?
Guys behind me, I'm gonna be taking off a little bit slow. This 22 is like invisible.
Alright, you start creeping a little bit. Get ready.
I'm at threshold.
Green. There you go, buddy. Great job there.
3 wide behind us. Ridiculous.
Here, real tight. Go, buddy.
3 wide. Broken car, 3 wide.
Go,
buddy.
Alright, you cleared him. Good job, buddy. Help he's out there. Not he's there. He is there.
All right, we cleared 22. That was my first concern. Now let's take care of the rest of these guys. That leader's gonna be real slow too. So 25 should be able to get around him very easily, and then I'm gonna go ahead and follow him through.
Talking about debris in turn 2.
P3, you've just done that.
So we want to get ahead of the 25 though, because if caution flies again, we'll be the first car on new tires.
Clear. Outside. Go there. You're clear.
And the reckoning 3. Well done.
All right, go. Caution might fly pretty soon.
How are your temps?
Okay, Caleb, we're matching race pace. P2. That last lap was at 27.4.
Well, I reckon that was the lap guy that's like. I reckon 1.
Pull that air, go down a second. No help.
Another caution flies. Oh man, 23 is getting lucky.
Can it go from the outside line to the inside line on the corner like number 14?
Racing to the caution, guys. We are just racing to the caution. That's caution number 11, I believe.
I think it.
Oh, nice, Graham Porter. You're writing this on your new PC. So, what new games are you going to play, Graham, on your new PC?
You shouldn't get knocked out by a black guy, but I did that as well.
That's funny. I think I beat the 25. Yeah, I did.
Stop back in the box.
All right, shall we pit?
The hardest I've ever laughed.
Or shall we stay out?
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I'm staying out. Forget that.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Forget that. I'm staying out.
Lead cars pitting.
Everybody stayed out. Nice. And we're back in the lead. If it's gonna keep going yellow like this, we might as well just never get tires. 25 did pit that time, so it looks like he's gonna be a good 10 cars back behind us, so he should be a factor for a while. And we only have about 4 green flag laps on these tires, so I'm not concerned. And I actually kind of like driving on the older tires, better than the new tires.
Let that 20 in front of you.
Might end up on
One person we do need to watch out for is the 19. Last time he got caught in the wreck. But I don't know if he's talking now. But I don't know if he got his repairs fixed. 19, you get that fixed yet?
Well, Billy, the stupidity didn't start at lap 20.
No, it's like a
nice, Graham. So you're gonna get X-Plane, Sims 4, and GTA. Cool, man. I have been debating on jumping back into GTA a lot. If it goes on sale and I have the money at the time, I might go for it. I don't know. It depends, but I love GTA. And I have it on my PS4, but I don't know that I want to buy it on PC because I've already progressed so far on my PS4.
It might be
I mean, unless maybe I can like transfer all of my money and stuff, which I think you can do. I just don't know. I don't think I'm going to really. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get it on PC, but you never know. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of waiting for Red Dead Redemption instead of getting GTA. All right, guys. Let's hope that we can stay green for the rest of this race. We're good on fuel, so we won't need to pit for fuel. If we were to stay green for the rest of this race, which is going to be 49 laps, tires will be a problem. But I don't think anybody's actually going to pit for tires. Alright, going to be 1 to go this time by. I think. Yep. And
that last lap was a 106.6.
I don't know why that keeps popping up. Things keep popping up on my screen. We're still live though, we're good. But I'll take this time real quick to say thank you guys for all you who are watching the race and joined in on the live stream and watching the video. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, supporting Blue Games, supporting Blue Arrow.
Named like a Russian, drives like a Russian.
Once we go green, I won't be able to look at the chat anymore.
Come on, Don. Watch out. Thank you.
All right.
Alright, coming to the green.
Russians are great on scooters. Makes for good YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You stupid, you mean what all say?
That's an okay restart right there.
You must.
Don't forget we're on old tires, not new tires. So I can't drive this thing like I'm on new tires. Back in first, right where I want to be. So let's be patient, be consistent, and just hold on to this spot so we get to the checker flag.
Oh my God, 13.
The gap behind is now 0.4. You're now in the lead. That lap was a 27.5.
Bucket 3. Stop 26.
That was a 26.9.
And there's a caution again. Oh man.
Look where you're going.
The 3 on the line, somewhere in 3 and 4.
Caution number 12, I believe, or is this 12 or 13? I've lost count now.
I hit the wall the straightaway before that happened because I knew it was gonna happen.
I'm still not gonna pit.
Hey, 13, you're blinking all over the place, Paul.
There's it is. Well, 12 cautions. Thank you, Crunchy Toast and Graham Porter. For keeping count. We're in the lead. Still don't have very many laps on these tires, so we are not pitting. I mean, we have probably, what, I don't know, 6, 7 green flag laps on these tires now. Basically just restarts. That's basically it. So I'm going to stay up front. This is where I want to be, like I said. And if cautions keep coming out at the rate that they are going, then it's best to just stay out, stay in the lead, allow the cautions to fly. Basically race from caution to caution, which is what we've been doing all day. Race from caution to caution. And hope that we are in first place when that last caution flies, and we're probably going to end under yellow. So make sure we're here. We'll be raced to the final 5 laps, that's for sure.
Left at 20 in front of you.
Well, Starley, the race just feels long. The race is already long. This is a the NIS race. It's not the regular like 80 lap race. It's 56 laps. So either way, whether we stayed green or yellow, it was going to be a lengthy race. But the pacing, the yellow flags is what makes it even longer. So we've been pacing. I mean, this is our, what is it, the 12th, 13th caution? I forgot what you said. 12th caution now. So we've been driving at 54 miles an hour. I would love to see what the average speed of this race is.
You're in the lead. You've just done a
our longest green flag run was somewhere midway through the race, before the midway point, about like, I don't know, like 30 laps maybe was our longest. I have to look at
22.
Everything else. I have to look at the stats after the race to find out what our longest green flag run was.
I told you or not yet.
Yeah, and DW, I feel you, man. You don't want it to go like this. You want it to stay green. You want to race. You want to compete. But it is what it is right now.
We think of you as a really good.
I just have to be thankful. Yeah, we're pacing, but thankfully I'm pacing in first. So, what's going on, Brad John? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, man. So right now we're really racing off the restart and racing from caution to caution. I believe that cars on old tires are still back behind like 7th, 8th place. So I'm not too concerned.
Okay, Caleb, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
With other cars with new tires. The 25, I believe, does have new tires. He's back in 5th, actually, now that I think about it. But he's in traffic. So as long as he can get held back by the 3, 4, and 2, we'll be all right.
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, stay focused.
Bro, I'm pacing right now. The 19 kind of got taken out of the race earlier because he had a little incident under caution. He was also a pretty fast car that we need to compete with. I think the next fastest car we need to worry about is a 25 car back in 5th place. So it's all good, Justin. We've been just pacing around here. You know, just drinking coffee, hanging out, chilling.
88 miles an hour, we're going to see some serious shit.
Need you a little bit there because they've been jacking the restart stuff all day.
Yes, sir. It's been 12 caution. We have 41 laps to go. This could be over very quickly if we stay green.
Nice start here.
I don't know what that guy was doing back there.
Pretty tight there.
Remember, we're not on new tires. We can't just gun it right now. Oh, Jesus, this guy is really aggressive on the restart right now.
The real tight outside. You're going to try to slow down off the corner here if you can. He's using that air off of you. He's not on tight right now, but he is there at your door. The real tight outside. You're going to try to slow down.
So you can see he's racing me to the next yellow flag. He's racing hard, like we're about to win this race right now.
You're clear.
But he overdrove that turn, so we're gonna gain. We're gonna leave him right here.
Clear, 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 clear.
Woo! Oh!
Come on!
Ooh, that 3 put up a real good fight in that restart.
The outside to the inside there, G. I didn't go from the outside to the inside. I kept my freaking line.
You're now in the lead.
Somebody's upset. Somebody's real upset.
Looked like he spun, but I might have had something to do with that. Someone spun me from behind. Might have been me. It wasn't from behind. It was from your door. When the race is over, can you sign my fender?
That lap was a 27.1. We're quickest right now.
Whew. All right. That dude was pushing hard on that first lap. I think he burned it up now. He ain't got nothing left. Just gonna stay consistent. Just gotta be up here. We got clean air. This is the best place we can be on the track right now.
I really didn't mean it. I don't know how it happened. It's weird.
You've just done a 27.2.
Almost hit the wall. You guys saw me almost spin out on that first lap after that restart.
I think it had something to do with the 22, me not being able to pass it.
All right, if we can stay green, I might have something for him. Maybe get the field a little bit more spread out. See if we can, if possible, extend this lead a bit, get a little bit of cushion, so I'll just stress out as much. We also got to save these tires, because this guy's catching us up later on. He's already gaining on me. Just a little bit.
That was 27.4.
Because as this run goes on, these tires are going to get old and slippery. And it's going to be a lot harder to control this car, and the same will be for everyone else. If I can extend the lead to at least a second.
You've just done a 27.5. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 0.5.
Ooh, a little late. A little late on the brakes. A little late on the brakes. I messed up my whole turn right there. He's going to gain on me right there. Oh, and the caution flies at 126. Let's see, we got 30 laps to go. Woo. All right, well, in that case, we need to hurry up. And we're going to go in for 4 tires and no fuel.
Yeah, mate.
Let me see if I can tell them to do that.
Car exiting the pits.
Fuel to end.
You're in the lead. You're breaking up. Say again, please.
Okay, he didn't
that lap was
understand
at 30.3.
Clear fuel.
Speak more clearly. I can't hear you.
Okay. Pit stop, clear fuel.
Understood.
All right. All right, so that means we're going to take no fuel.
Behind that one.
We will take tires.
Behind that caution
Yeah,
car.
when I see a wreck and smoke, I usually start slowing down, Billy.
It's about to get heated right
got
here.
on the binders as quick as I could. As soon as I seen, I think just being farther back in the corner, I didn't see it as soon as you did.
Definitely pitting this time.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
30 laps to go. You'd be
Gauge limiter.
stupid to stay out right now, unless we get like a mad amount of cautions again.
This has got brakes.
Is that the far left pedal or the
All right,
far
we're gonna be in
right
the first pit stall. Make sure we don't miss it. We gotta get a good stop here.
Come on, man, go to speed limit.
Oh, there it is. Ooh! Okay, we're a little short. We're good. Come on, let's go. This is where it is. This is the pit stop that counts right here. This is the pit stop that counts. This is gonna be our last stop of the day. Let's go, let's go. I don't see him coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Go.
All right, we
Exit's
came out first. Gotta love that first pit stall.
Have you noticed your water temp at all? Just thought it might be different than last week. So I'll remember to ask you next time.
Nice, Graham. Your PC is set up. So hype. I'm happy for you, man. Look forward to maybe even gaming with you a little bit.
Behind that one.
All right, we went in first, came out first. Whew.
We could hurry up. I want to
Race
have breakfast.
update.
I'm getting hungry.
29 laps to go. P2.
P2. Oh no. Somebody stayed out.
I've been up 24 hours now. I went to work last
P2.
night and it's now 11 o'clock
This
at
car
night.
right here, this guy with no back end stayed
But you
out.
don't have to go to work tonight.
That's gonna slow us down quite a bit.
Nope.
Because lately I have not had much luck starting on the outside lane and restarts. If I can get a good start and drop down in front of third place, I might be all right. Dang it, man. It's all good. We'll make it happen.
Well, I got a big day. I got to go and load one 40-foot container, which is only about 20 k's away. 20 kilometers, that is.
Well, guys, we've made it this far.
I don't know how.
And I remind you guys of our quote, our motivational quote of the day, which we do in every live stream. And that is, you can't win if you don't finish, and if you don't finish, you can't win. So we're still here. Thankfully, we've been trying to do our best to be smart, keep ourselves out of crazy situations. The car has been a little unstable at certain parts of the track, and I've done my best to hold on to it. So I'm going to do my best here to try to win. I mean, I didn't know that we'd be in a position that we could actually win this race today, but we're going to try to do our best to take advantage of this spot and win this and actually win this race. That 5 car is jacked up. He is all beat up. He has been through life. He is yes. This guy right here, y'all need to pray for him because he's been through some things. He could tell you, if you're looking for wisdom, this guy could tell you what does not work. Now I'm just messing with you, but seriously, he can. All right, we're starting in second place on the outside line of the first row. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Number 5 up front, highly damaged car.
No, isn't a mile per hour 0.6.
27 laps to go. It is all nothing from now on. We probably will see some more cautions though.
You got it right. My math sucks.
3, 5 away, ready.
He's going. He's going slow, but he's going.
Which one is the brake?
Now in the lead. That was 102.
Taking the lead from the outside of 3 wide behind us. We're clear. 25 is driving his butt off right now. The guy we mentioned earlier, he's the next probably the next car we need to worry about as far as the one to beat. If we can get some distance in between us and him, we will be all right. They're racing hard behind us though, and another caution flies.
That last lap was
you guys know what this means, right? Staying out.
Come on, I want to finish this damn
The gap
thing.
behind's increased to 0.8.
At least we're in the lead.
Yeah,
All right, Justin comes in with the fact of the day. His random facts of the day. 1985, a New Orleans man drowned at a pool party. Attended by, wait, hold up, I missed it. Attended by 100 lifeguards celebrating a summer with no drownings. Well, that's pretty crazy. That's very interesting too.
Yeah, sorry.
Billy couldn't find his brake
Will
pedal
Starley, in his defense, his car is very slow. That wrecked car, like this is not like most games where you can just drive a wrecked car at 200 miles an hour. No, like if your car is wrecked, it actually matters. Your engine does not drive like it used to be. There's no aerodynamics. Your car doesn't handle as well. So he definitely had damage. Thankfully, I was able to get around him on the outside. Those guys got real crazy behind us, and we were able to get in first before the caution. So right now, as like so far, the theme has been racing to the caution, basically.
I thought we were gonna have a pile up.
That definitely could have been worse than it probably was back there because it looked really bad. Caution number 14. Holy crap. We've already beat last night's record. Somebody came in and said they raced the NIS race last night and they got 11, and we got 14. It's very true. It's not like GTA where your car can be on fire and yet you still have like all that horsepower.
Who, me?
This is considered a simulator.
Man, you're kind of beat up.
Whew.
Really? I have no X's.
Well, your bumper's up a little, and hold on. I'm gonna check on your outside. Hold on. Front's a tad crinkled. I don't know.
Samalot,
You've
which
just
is
done
Polish. It means airplane.
107.7
to go, you know, I'm gonna have to keep what I got.
2 to green.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry, man. I'll keep it clean.
25 is hungry back there, bro. 25 and the 3.
If you like, Gene.
That 3 drove us. He drove us down 2 cautions ago.
I have a feeling the rest of the laps are going to be on a caution anyways.
You do have left front fender damage, just so you know.
The 25 has also been driving his butt off today. I know, though, where our car is definitely faster than his. We raced him early on in the race. Maybe he was taking it easy. I don't know. He might have a little bit more in that car. He hasn't really shown us, but we seemed to get around him pretty easy earlier on. But later on, it seemed like his car might have got a little bit better, and he started, he led a few laps and whatnot. So the 3 car hasn't really shown. I know he definitely can
been good race.
He's probably a top 3 car for sure, but I don't know between like the 3 of us in the front. I don't know, man.
I'm making my way back,
but
bro.
I'm not about to let nobody win this. We almost won at Indy a while back in the Indy car before the season started, and I choked. I gotta say I choked. It didn't work out, and so I gotta get a win this season, and this might be my chance.
Watch the damage.
I told the 25 I don't have any access, but I was watching the track so hard in that first turn. I don't know.
All right, one to green. How many laps do we have left? 22. Probably be 21 once we get to the start-finish line.
Inside, Dimitri. Inside.
Recenter my track IR. Before you ask, I'm not racing in VR.
I see you.
Alright, buddy.
All right. Let's see. How can we do this time? 55 is the pace limit. Or not limit, the pace speed.
Get ready. Get ready. Green. Here you go, buddy. Hell yeah.
Man, he's looking pretty good at.
Oh, wrecking in turn 3, 25 and the 3. Both of our strongest opponents just took each other out. No caution flies.
20 to go at the line.
20 to go.
27.1.
The gap behind us goes to 1.1. Oh, that really sucks for those guys. They've been racing so well all race. I have no bad blood for either of those guys. I'm pretty sure it was a complete accident. I know neither of those guys race like that, but I'm pretty sure he'd be very pissed. Because either of those guys, if they had stuck it out, if I had slipped up one bit, they definitely could have stole the win and the lead from me at any time. And another caution flies.
That was at 27.0. We're quickest at the moment.
Oh man, I'm so pissed. I want to say green. I want to say green. Oh my gosh.
I
don't know if you guys can like see my mirror very well, but if I was watching the mirror and those guys just kind of hit each other back there. All right. Caution number 15. This is probably the most cautious I've ever experienced in a race in my whole iRacing career.
You're leading. That last lap was at 32.2.
We had a nice lead, man. If anybody didn't want to see that caution, it was me. I had a nice lead, almost 2 seconds gap because of that little incident that happened. I could have drove away with it easy, but they're gonna make me work for it today. Dang, man. That's not good.
I didn't really think he did.
It's just like I'm so suspenseful right now because I don't know how this is gonna end. The 25 is back in my mirror now. I do not want him in my mirror.
Yeah, like normally when I go into 3, it's not a problem, man. Like
I don't know about the 3 car. I think he might have too much damage. He might have dropped back a bit farther. Nobody's probably gonna pit because we were too close to the end, and nobody wants to lose track position, which is very important here at Phoenix. Back to iPacing. Caution number 15. Well, I've been leading with us doing all this pace laps. It still counts as me leading laps, so I've been leading a lot of laps. I don't know how many laps I've led. I'll take a look at the stats when the race is over. But this is the most laps I've led in a while.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think what happened, again, like I said, the 25 car and the 3 car, those 2 guys have been racing very clean in the entire race. So, uh-oh. Wow, why did you get so close? And so I don't believe that either of those guys are like, you know, bad drivers. But I just think, you know, mistakes happen. They were driving, probably racing real hard. Maybe, I don't know who's on the inside, but somebody probably overdrove the corner and it hit them in the door. And once you get like, once you're in a corner and you kind of hit that guy next to you, like you're kind of stuck together until you get to the wall.
9 Eastern.
How much yellow flag?
Oh, so it's in a couple hours. Nice.
This is the, oh, hold on. This is the 15th caution, guys.
So I learned something today. A bladder is only worth 156 laps.
I tell you what, 25 had picked me out about 40 laps ago so he could win this race.
That's funny, you did it with me with 20 to go.
Oh, they talking down to 25 now.
I know, man.
Here comes the fight.
Yeah,
DW.
Cool.
25 is back in second already. But we've gone through tire cycles and stuff like that, so we're pretty much even on tires. So I'm not worried about him being on fresh tires because we're both we pitted on the same lap last time. So it's gonna come down just to out driving each other basically and making the least amount of mistakes as possible. So that's what my goal right here is now. My goal, the thing that's gonna allow me to win this race is for me to make the least amount of mistakes possible, or at least less mistakes than the guy behind me. That's what's gonna come down to.
Make sure we're saving fuel.
Also, I'm gonna see if I can get a really good
You've just done a 107
run off of the start-finish line here on the restart. He might have a little bit of damage, but I don't think he has enough damage to worry about. I think he got tapped just a little bit earlier when the 19 hit him, or it didn't hit him, but he actually was braking to not hit him. But the 3 car, he might have some damage on the right side, but I don't think it's gonna be bad enough. I mean, it's just Phoenix. It's probably like a tiny bit of aero damage. But, I mean, he seems to be pretty fast still. But we'll see. All right, going green this time by. My heart's beating fast. We only have 15 laps to go. We're in first place. We started in first. We would like to finish in first. Win our first NIS race ever. And our first ever win at Phoenix Motor Speedway. The track that I hate the most. Down in second gear. We got some red cars behind us. We're right behind a freaking pace car.
You couldn't have went the
15 guess.
we had?
Maybe I did.
Got a good jump on him. Be careful. We're on old tires, not new ones. Not that old either, but I mean they're not new, so I can't drive this car like I'm on fresh tires.
Nice jump into the start 7.
Now, if I get quiet, I'm just concentrating.
Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.5.
I'll let you by, you're faster than me.
Turn out the relative. I don't want to see it. Oh, he overdrove that turn. That's going to open the gap. Gap behind.
I didn't catch that. That lap was a 27.0.
Can't freaking hear me, bro.
Your lap times are improving.
You're going to be shaking like crazy. Gap behind.
0.9.
Splitter hitting the ground real hard. If we can stay green here, we might be able to pull this off.
Bracket in 3.
No!
That was a 27.2.
Clear.
Hold it together back there, guys.
Thanks, asshole.
So what do you guys think? You think we're going to finish? Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Man, come on, guys. Dive bombing down in there and
what's going on, Flowers John? Good to see you, bro. AKA Amram. Thanks for joining in, bro. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Welcome to the Twitch fam. Alright, man.
75 or 80 laps on the tires, wasn't it?
10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. Caution 16 on lap 147.
That's being real hateful about trying to get everybody pit.
It will open this time.
It does. Can I just have 10 laps where me and the 10 can just race each other?
Seriously though, for real.
Behind that caution car.
Every single one of you need to let me go back by because the 4's a douchebag and spun me. Normally, iRacing gives it to you.
Yes, sir, Vintrain. I did hear about the CRJ update in Infinite Flight.
Caution.
It should be coming very, very soon.
I'll pick up a couple because.
You know, I won't hate this race.
53.5.
I won't hate this race if we win.
Never race you before. You're fast. Here. Make sure you leave a lane. You're just about 15 back.
I appreciate that, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Best setup I've had too.
I'm not gonna lie. You're the last person I wanted in my mirror at 10 laps to go.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
I don't blame you.
So messed up.
Just kidding, bud.
Yes, sir, it's true. Let's see, we're at 9 laps to go. We can only get probably 2 more cautions, depending on when the cautions fall. We can probably only get 2 more cautions in this race, so we have to not let anyone pass us at any moment. Because if somebody passes us and the caution flies, we could lose just by default. Just because the caution flag comes out and we're in second, we could lose just because of that reason right there. So basically, right now we are racing to the last caution. So, I mean, there's no holds bar. I mean, I know me and 25 can be racing hard as heck. I'm going to do my best to get a jump on every restart if I can. And I am not letting them by. I mean, I will block. This is racing. But it's been a I want to say it's been a good race. It's been a good race for me. But it's been a lot of cautions. It's been a caution fest. We've been iPacing for like 2 hours. But when we do get a green flag run, it's been some good racing, I gotta say. I've had fun in the short green flag races, runs that we've gotten, and most of those were like midway through the race. In the last probably 50, maybe even 100 laps, we have not really gotten a lot of green flag laps. So we'll get one to go this time by. The 25 will be lining up on our right side, on our right door.
The girl that was flashing in turn 3? She's up on the hill.
I'm not too concerned, honestly, about anyone else behind us except the 25. The 19 was, again, I've talked about him a bunch. The 19 was another car to beat, and he kind of got taken out earlier. Also, the 3 was another car we needed to beat, and he also has gotten taken out. So right now it's coming down to me and the 25. As long as we can stay clean and race each other to the end of this race, I'll be happy. But I would not be happy if we don't win, because I definitely know this car is faster than his. I know we can win this. It's going to come down again to consistency and not making any mistakes. We have to be basically perfect from here to the checker flag.
So
as you can see, one more caution is probably going to call this race.
Or if you think you're good.
And here we go.
I was going to say 5 wide.
Well, 25 is going to kind of lay back. He wants to watch me. He wants to make sure he catches my start.
I mean, you can start to get ready. Get ready. Come on.
25 didn't get a good start there. Breaking in turn 1. Hold on to it. Easy on throttle, don't spin her. 25 got a real good run. He's been using that inside. I cannot get down there. My car can't go down there. My car cannot go down there. Oh, and another caution flies. Not even a lap around the track, and the caution is out. We will definitely go green again. I think.
Last lap was at 28.
I think we'll go green. I think we'll go green again.
Oh, I saw that. I don't know what that was about.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
Oh man, caution number 17. That is ridiculous. I have never been in a race with this many cautions. Those guys getting really aggressive on the restart too.
You talking about me?
Let's see how we looking. We have
I have no idea. I haven't looked at
5 laps to go.
I just know that I got pinched, which made me pinch somebody.
I don't know how this is going to turn out for iRacing. Are we going to get green again? Will we go green again? Will we get 2 to go here, or will we go another pacing lap around? And we'll have like a 2-lap shootout.
Like
Still pacing.
That lap was out 53.2.
Guy might have came up on me. I have no idea.
That could have been me. If you got on, that was me.
All right, look at all coming on the
Purely an
outside.
accident for whoever that was. I was just trying to blend in. I knew I was going to have to ride down there on the bottom. It was a pretty good line going on the outside against the wall, but it's like he jumped down and I jumped up at the right time. No, I was pissed off before about the restart. They frickin' started and stopped, and the guy behind me on the bottom line was gonna like completely be in my seat. So I had to get going, and I bumped the person in front of me.
I believe we're good on fuel here. There is no NASCAR overtime on iRacing just yet. I wish they would update the rules for real. Like, I wish they would add stages. That'd be fun. I wish they would add. I mean, I wish they had the option for stages or something. I don't know. I wish they had stages. I wish that they had the new overtime rules. 2 to green. We are going to have a 1-lap shootout.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh my gosh.
This won't end good.
This is gonna be a. It's gonna be chaos.
Just stay in line and just stay right there.
This is gonna be chaos. I'm cool with that. Oh man, this is gonna be a 1-lap shootout, guys.
You know, there'll be one person that'll freaking jump out of line.
I believe it's gonna be 1 lap. We might have 2. I think it's 1.
Can everybody just like be half a lap back and then me and 10 just see what happens?
3 to go. 2 laps to go. Yeah, we got 2 laps. We're gonna have 1 lap shootout here.
Don't jump the start on this time, man.
I'm jumping to start.
I wasn't jumping nothing.
You had to lock it up. You had to lock it up at the start line because you were going to beat him there.
Yeah, he was side by side with me.
Start. He waited for the last possible second. I was trying to time it just right.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you know he's gonna go when the pace car goes in.
1 to go at the line.
That's what they all say.
Come on, Caleb. 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this.
2 to go.
Leading.
2 to go.
106.
So they all think I'm gonna go when the pace car goes, so that I can get like a big head start. Some people, I don't know. It's a lot of people thinking a lot of stuff. So they don't know what my plan is. I'm not even gonna say it on the stream, just in case they just happen to be watching, which I do highly doubt they will.
There's people moving Winnebagos and everything.
There is gonna be 1 lap to go. White flag and the green flag will wave at the same time. Man, this is gonna be nuts.
Yeah. This
Woo!
is not gonna be pretty.
25 is going way back. I need to chill. You're right. Thank you, DW. I need to chill. That 25 is lagging back behind me, so he can see me start. I see what you're doing back there, man.
I just don't want to get no wreck.
Alright, we gotta relax.
Push now.
This is our race. We're the fastest car. It doesn't matter how if we get 1 lap, 2 laps, 3 laps.
Behind that
We'll get 1 X. We'll get them all.
Pretty speed up. Put them in here. Get ready. 10 from the mark.
Jeez, here we go.
Bring. White flag this time right here. White flag.
Last lap. Keep your shit together. You're not home yet. You've just done a 105.2. The gap behind is now 0.5.
Nice win.
Woo! Check a flag in freaking Phoenix, baby. NIS 2018 Open.
I'm coming to you, man. We're gonna have to.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Sorry about that 4. I got loose. Got right in the side.
Woo!
I
can't believe I won this race. I hate this track, and I still do. I hate this track. I hate this track. I'm gonna keep saying I hate this track, but maybe I love it now because we freaking won.
You guys just kind of suck today.
Wow. What a race. What a win. 16 cautions.
You guys want to see a good
We were definitely the strongest car. What is he doing? We were definitely the strongest car all race long. Kind of had an up and down race. I'm doing a little victory lap here. And wave at the flag. I'm gonna wave at all the fans out there. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys. Everything in my life was leading up to this moment. I like to thank my mom and my dad for supporting me. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank the fans. I'd like to thank DW for calming me down. Thank you, Graham Porter, for the motivational quotes. The Internal Gaming for keeping count of the cautions. Starlight for the flight plans. Justin for showing up. Oh, man. Good times. 17 cautions for the win. Checker flag is in our hands. I wish I could let the net down. Woo-wee. Nobody's happier than the winner. I have really never won an NIS race, so this seriously is a big deal to me. Like, I am not kidding. Thank the whole Blue Arrow Royal family. It's time to do some burnouts. What you think? Oh yeah, I don't care about SR at this moment. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm about to blow this freaking engine, that's for sure. Burn up the tire and blow the engine. Oh, that's a good idea. Drift the corner. That's easy. This car like handles like crap in the corners too. Alright, let's give the fans on the other side of some love too. I think my freaking wheel is... Oop, yep. It's okay. We'll fix this car. We'll replace it. This is not an easy track to do burnouts at. It's like not a lot of space. Yeah, we're definitely flying to Phoenix on X-Plane to celebrate our win. In F-22s. Lower the engine. Water temperature's going up. I like doing little like, oh, there it goes. Well, I guess our burnout's over. Woo! Man, what a race, guys. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. I'll shut her off. Alright, let's go back to the replay. Oh, look at my car. We wrecked it. We'll watch the burnout first. Actually, no. First, we'll watch the last final lap, that last restart. See how things looked from there. Let's add some music, some victory music in the background too. Gonna add my theme song.
You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
So they thought I was gonna go early. Pulled off on them right here. Got a good 3 car lengths on them. .25 goes wide to turn 1. I'm surprised that 25 didn't dip down there on the apron. He's been doing it all race. And he just didn't have enough for us today. The 4, look at the 4. Almost took the 2nd spot, but he spun himself out. Oh, and they're wrecking behind us. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, chaos. I had no idea that all that happened. Alright, we gotta go back and watch that wreck. I had no idea that happened. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, we're gonna be watching the, we'll watch the 4 car. That's where it all started. Let me switch. There it is. So he already has damage. I mean, he's beat up. He's bruised. Four car, real strong car. I mean, he was going really fast. I mean, he was gunning it. Look at that. Gaining on the 25. Drives real hard into the turn. Gets right under his bumper. Gets on the little apron right there where you don't want to be there. And starts sliding it. Tries to save it. Trying to bring it home. 3 car also gets spun behind him. I have to go back and watch his perspective. 4 car gets taken out right at the start-finish line. And nobody gets past the start-finish line without at least losing a bumper. So let's go watch it from the 3's perspective, which that's the other guy who actually had a very good chance of possibly competing for this race. Sadly, he got taken out earlier in the race. Had he been in position, he might have been able to compete with us for that win. So this is, I believe, the last couple of laps here. Oh, 3 just gets loose. Collects the 18 and the 8 and the 17. Is blocking the entire track. And it looks like he actually did not make it. to the start finish line. So he just hits it in reverse. That's the exact same thing I would have did. What's going on, CJ Thu 91? Yeah, 4. Yeah, horrible ending to a pretty bad race. I mean, if I had not won, I would definitely say that was a horrible race. I mean, 16 cautions. Holy crap. 156 laps, 16 cautions. That is a lot of cautions. So that sucks for him. We'll watch it from one more person's perspective who was behind all that. Who was the car who... I think it was the 18? I think it was the 18 car. Let's watch the 18 car. We'll go to the cockpit. Look at that Walking Dead pen scheme. He has damage too. He goes high. Oh, he gets real loose. He saves it though. Everybody else ahead of him is getting loose. I'm telling you guys, on these old tires. Oh, and right into the back of him. He just drives it through. That's all you can do at this moment in the race. All you can do is just like when you get caught up in a race, in a wreck on the last straight, you have to just drive straight through it. Don't care what happens to your car. You just have to get to the finish line before everyone else. But yeah. So yeah, guys, first win, first NIS win ever. NASCAR iRacing Series. If you guys don't know what that is, that's basically where the full NASCAR season on the iRacing network, where they do full to half length races. And so I've been probably doing the NIS race for I've been probably doing the NIS race not very long. It's my first time trying to actually attempt the whole season. Before this weekend, I actually did not even own the Phoenix content to even enter into this race. So not that I've never raced here. I raced on the old version of it. So I did a lot of practice. And I wrecked a lot. And I was not very confident, honestly, driving into this race. All I wanted to do was get a top 10 or finish. That was my goal coming into this race weekend. But somehow we started on the pole. I don't know how that happened, but somehow we started on the pole. I guess the car was a lot better than I thought. After that, we stayed up front for for the most part of the race. Definitely, if you just joined us, go back and watch that race. You don't have to watch the full thing, but you can kind of skip through. But kind of watch that. You kind of see how we progressed. I think we fell back, and we stayed in the top 10 for the most of the race, even when we needed to pit. We did kind of get caught into some trouble early on, but everything worked out in the end, thank God. So like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for joining in and supporting the channel. Who knew my first win would come at the track I hate most? But it did. It's funny how things work. So we'll watch our celebrations and we get out of here. Remember, you got 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next video or next stream. Remember, tomorrow we'll be doing Friday Night Flights. Make sure you jump back in, and then tomorrow we'll continue. I know a lot of people are doing spring break, so I want to try to do something special if I have the time. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I'm so happy. I really am. You have no idea. Bam, right to the wall. But I'm gonna get out of here. We're just gonna watch me celebrate a little bit more.